Can I get a my one of my favorite sodas I like to get from McDonald's?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Great Messiah, back with another video. So, this is for people who have a speech impediment. Is there anyone else that's subscribed to this channel, or is there anyone else who has a speech impediment or some form of stuttering, stammering, stuff like that, pausing, shit like that? Uh, I have a mild stutter, and I believe I got it from my dad, because my dad stutters. Now, his stutter ain't severe. His stutter is also mild too. I believe I inherited this deficiency from my father. I believe so. Um, Growing up, like, I'm trying to remember. I don't think I stuttered at all really that much when I was like a little kid. I don't think it really didn't start to show up a little bit until I was in middle school. But like, it would show up for a little bit and then it would go away. And then like it was always like that. And then in high school it would show up for a little bit and it would go away. And when I was 17, around that time, I got severely depressed, and I think the depression, and then I was eating really bad too, and I think with the depression and me eating bad, it kind of amplified my stuttering for like, and this lasted for like a year and a half, where I could barely, like, now my stutter, I'm not gonna say during that time like it wasn't severe, but it was bad. Like, I could barely talk for like a year and a half straight. Imagine you want to express yourself, but you're just not able to say it. And then the bad thing about stuttering is a lot of certain people, they don't let you finish your thoughts. Like, they'll try to finish your sentence for you or cut you off, or sometimes they'll get distracted and they won't allow you to get your thoughts out because you're not saying it super fast. Like, yeah, man, I went to the store and grabbed some Skittles. Like, you ain't saying it that fucking fast, so they lose their attention, and that shit fucking sucks. So for a year and a half, I had a hard time speaking, man, and that shit pissed me the fuck off. You feel me? And then after I overcame my stuttering, even as an adult, it comes and goes. Like, there's times I can go months and talk perfectly fine, and then there'll be times where, like, a month or a couple weeks or a few days, I have a little bit of difficulty saying shit, and that shit fucking sucks because it's the same shit. Some people, they don't let you finish your sentence. Sometimes they'll cut you off, or they'll get distracted, or they'll talk over you while you're trying to say what you want to say. And that shit fucking. And then sometimes, if you're stuttering, people may say, "Oh, you must be lying because you're stuttering." Because sometimes that's a signal that some people's lying about something. But if you stutter, you may not be lying. It's just you just having a hard time saying shit. But the thing is, it's weird because I don't stutter in every situation. Like, when I talk to myself, I don't stutter. Most of the time, now there are times when I make videos that I do stutter a little bit, but most of the time I'm pretty good at talking perfectly fine. And my reasoning for this is because, like, like on the phone, like when I talk on the phone, that's kind of it's weird because, yeah, on the phone, that is the area where I have a higher chance of stuttering. And I believe it's because, I guess my estimation of why is because I'm thinking about how the other person is perceiving me, which is making me nervous, and which is causing me to fuck up because I'm thinking too much about it. Whereas you're just supposed to let it go with the flow. I'm thinking too much about how someone else will perceive me, or I have an expectation to perform, versus when I'm making my own video privately, or if I'm talking to myself privately, there's no expectation for me to perform. So I'm not worried about, oh, I have to say this correctly because if not, I'm not going to be able to get what I want or what, I don't know. But it's weird because if I'm really, 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 really passionate about something, and like I'm really determined to say something, then I won't stutter that much. So it's weird, man. And the shit pisses me off, because there's times where, like I said, not everybody is willing to sit there and allow you to get those extra seconds to say what you have to say. They'll cut you off and all of that bullshit. I don't like that shit. So that's why if I encounter someone who stutters, I let that motherfucker take as much time as he or she needs to say what they want to say. I don't cut them off. I don't try to finish their sentence. I let them say whatever they feel like they need to say. You feel me? But yeah, man, this shit fucking sucks, man. Like I said, I believe I got it from my dad. My dad stutters a little bit, like what you doing, son, or some shit like he does it too. So I think I got it from his ass, man. But I'm trying to get rid of it permanently. Like I said, I don't stutter permanently. It pops up here and there. Sometimes I can go 2-3 months and not stutter at all, and then it'll come back, and then for like a month or 2 weeks I'm having a little bit of trouble saying shit, and that shit pisses me the fuck off, man. So if you talk to my big ass, man, allow me to finish my sentence, dog. It's not, so like that shit sucks because it just fucking sucks. You feel me? Because some people have a hard time expressing themselves, and some people have a severe stutter. Where I have watched videos of it in the past, and that shit's funny. That shit is funny though, but it's fucked up because these motherfuckers trying their hardest to say something. And for a person that doesn't stutter at all, you may think, why is this motherfucker, why they can't talk? You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's so easy for you to talk. It's so easy for you just to say what's on your mind. You thinking, you're kind of projecting like, oh, I can talk. Why the fuck this black ass motherfucker can't talk? You feel me? But it's just I don't know, man. It's just sometimes it's hard to talk sometimes for me. Well, hot. Where it's like the words are not coming out my mouth effortlessly. It's kind of like I have to force it sometimes to say certain words, and that shit sucks ball sacks, man. So I'm trying to fix it because talking shouldn't be a problem. Talking, all of us have to talk. We have to, like I said, it's not severe. I mean, eventually I can say it, whatever I want to say, I can say. It's not like I'm like, but it just takes a little bit of time for me to say it. It may take an extra 2 to 5 seconds to say what I want to say. So I don't know. And then sometimes I guess when I have a lack of interest with certain things, sometimes that could cause me to stutter because I don't really care to talk about whatever you're talking about. Or if I'm not fully interested in the conversation or fully interested in somebody, then I don't have the desire. Like, I don't know. It's like sometimes when I'm not interested in a conversation, I could stutter because I don't really care about what the fuck you talking about. So I don't really care to talk myself. So I don't know. Let me know if y'all gay ass niggas have a stutter, whether it's mild, severe. Let me know, man. But yeah, I've been kind of stuttering on and off since I've been like in middle school. But most of my time in middle school, I didn't really stutter that much. But there was like one instance that I remember for like a couple weeks. I was kind of having a hard time saying shit for like a couple weeks. That was when it first started. And then I think my freshman year I was good. Yeah. And then there was a few times in high school where it kind of came up and then it stopped. But most of the time in high school, I think I was able to talk fine for the majority of my high school time. But yeah, man. But yeah, it always came up and came up, went away for periods of time, shit like that, man. So, oh shit. But yeah, my legs getting better. But yeah, I do believe that period of time where I was eating bad food, that had amplified my stuttering. Eating bad and then when having that bad mental health for a period of time, that kind of made it worse. You feel me? So yeah, so I do believe bad eating and mental problems, because I've even heard some people, like there's this dude that I used to watch. Well, I watch him sometime. His name is Tyrone Magnus. There's a period of a time where he lost his mom and he was depressed, and he said he was stuttering for a while because of the stress. So sometimes even people who don't stutter at all, just that intense stress can cause it. So you may say, Sizzle, you ain't stuttering in this video like that. That's because I'm to myself. I'm by myself recording, and I can control the pace of this video. But talking to somebody, they could cut you off, and I guess I'm kind of overthinking it too much sometimes. So I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure this shit out my damn self, man, because the shit fucking sucks balls, man. But that's all I gotta say. I'm out.